In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 4th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Bucks versus Cleveland Cavaliers. The Milwaukee Bucks, currently holding a 1-5 record and sitting in 14th place in the Eastern Conference standings, are preparing to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who boast a flawless 7-0 record, positioning them at the top of the conference. This highly anticipated matchup will tip off on November 4th at the Cavaliers' home arena, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Just 2 days prior, these teams faced off in Milwaukee, where the Cavaliers narrowly escaped with a thrilling 114-113 victory, showcasing their ability to perform under pressure, even on the road. For this upcoming game, the Cavaliers will still be without Max Strus, while Caris LeVert's status remains uncertain as he's listed as questionable. On the Bucks side, Khris Middleton continues to be sidelined, and Giannis Antetokounmpo's availability is also uncertain, with the star player marked as questionable. This season, Cleveland has been consistently dominant, while Milwaukee has faced a series of struggles exacerbated by Middleton's absence. Analyzing their season performances so far, a stark contrast emerges. The Bucks hold the 25th spot in net rating across the league with a disappointing -7, whereas the Cavaliers rank 3rd with an impressive 14.3. Looking further into advanced stats, Cleveland's 63.4% true shooting percentage places them at the very top of the NBA, whereas Milwaukee ranks 13th with a 57.5% true shooting percentage, underscoring the gap between the two teams' efficiency. Despite the loss, the Bucks showed glimpses of promise in their previous outing, delivering their most cohesive game performance of the season. Damian Lillard, in particular, rebounded from a recent shooting slump, contributing significantly to the Bucks' near win. However, replicating this level of performance may be challenging if Antetokounmpo is unavailable to play, given his crucial role in both their offensive and defensive strategies. The Cleveland Cavaliers remain undefeated at 7-0 and have been highly reliable against the spread as well. In contrast, the Milwaukee Bucks have struggled to close out games and now sit at 1-5 against the spread. The Bucks' injury woes seem to be compounding, and the betting line for this game reflects a high likelihood that Antetokounmpo may not play. With the Cavaliers operating in peak form and the Bucks appearing to lose momentum, rumors are emerging around possible roster changes in Milwaukee. Given the current trajectory, the Cleveland Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams have embraced a fast-paced style early in the season, with the Bucks currently ranked 9th in pace at 101.58. and the Cavaliers close behind in 11th place at 100.86. In their previous game, these two teams combined for a total of 227 points, signaling a high-scoring trend. Defensive efficiency on the perimeter will be key in this game, but both teams have been inconsistent in this area. Milwaukee ranks 17th in defending the three-point line, allowing opponents to shoot 36.4%, while Cleveland sits slightly higher at 15th, conceding a 35.9% three-point shooting percentage. Given the scoring pace and perimeter defense challenges on both sides, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Washington Wizards. The Golden State Warriors are set to travel to Washington for an exciting cross-country matchup on Monday, November 3rd. Currently, the Warriors hold a strong record of 5-1 for the season, despite having been without their star player, Steph Curry, for 3 of those games. On the other hand, the Washington Wizards sit at 2-3 overall, with both of their victories coming against the Atlanta Hawks. This matchup promises to be intriguing as both teams look to solidify their standings early in the season. As the game approaches, the Warriors may still be facing some challenges, particularly with Stephen Curry being listed as questionable for this contest. Meanwhile, the Wizards are grappling with their own injury issues, as they will be without Kyle Kuzma and have Marvin Bagley listed as questionable. The absence of these key players could significantly impact the performance of both teams. With both squads potentially missing important contributors, the dynamics of the game could shift dramatically. Defensively, the Warriors are expected to dominate and stifle any offensive effort efforts the Wizards attempt on Monday night. Washington has shown vulnerability against strong defensive teams, as evidenced by their struggles against the Miami Heat's defensive prowess and length on Saturday. Golden State's on-ball defense is notably superior, and they will likely force turnovers throughout the game. Additionally, with Kyle Kuzma out of the lineup, the Warriors will be poised to capitalize on this lack of scoring, particularly in fast break situations. The Wizards are a young team still in the process of developing, and they may require another year or two to become serious contenders. In contrast, the Warriors have been showcasing impressive basketball during the initial weeks of the season. Despite the setback of losing Curry to injury, the Warriors have quickly established themselves as one of the hottest teams in the Western Conference. A significant portion of this success can be attributed to rookie Podziemski, who has stepped up and filled the void left by Curry admirably. Prior to their loss to the Heat, the Wizards had enjoyed a 2-game win streak, but that momentum was halted in a decisive defeat. The Washington Wizards have struggled to present themselves as a competitive team, lacking in defensive discipline and now facing additional challenges due to injuries. In stark contrast, the Golden State Warriors have been excelling, not only winning games but also covering the spread with a 5-1 record against the spread. If Curry is able to return from his injury for this matchup, it could spell trouble for the Wizards. Given the current circumstances, this game has the potential to be a lopsided affair in favor of the Warriors. While the spread for a road team might seem significant, the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Expect Golden State's defense to set an aggressive tone early in the game, compelling the Wizards to take challenging shots. I do not foresee Washington being able to generate a strong offensive performance, as they rank toward the lower half of the league in both field goal shooting and three-point percentage. Moreover, the Warriors are recognized as the 9th slowest team in the NBA, which may further hinder Washington's scoring opportunities. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers versus Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons are set to host the Los Angeles Lakers this coming Monday in what promises to be an exciting matchup. The Lakers come into this game with a strong recent track record, having won their last 5 encounters, and they have successfully covered the spread in 3 of those games. This creates a sense of momentum for the Lakers as they prepare to face off against the Pistons. However, the Lakers may face some challenges as they could be missing key player D'Angelo Russell, who is currently listed as questionable due to a right foot contusion. On the other side, the Pistons will be without Ausar Thompson, who is sidelined with an illness. This situation gives the Lakers a clear advantage in terms of overall team strength and availability of players. The Lakers, although talented, are not the youngest roster in the league, as they are led by the experienced LeBron James, who is 39 years old, alongside the often injured Anthony Davis. Importantly, the Lakers have had a significant scheduling advantage leading up to this game, having had the entire weekend off without a game on either Saturday or Sunday. This rest period means that the Lakers players will be well rested and ready to perform at their peak. In contrast, the Pistons will be entering this game on the second night of a back-to-back, having played in Brooklyn the day before. This situation can be quite taxing, especially as they prepare to face 2 of the top forwards in the Western Conference. While the Pistons have made some changes to their roster, they still resemble last year's team, which raises questions about the effectiveness of their star player, Cade Cunningham. It remains uncertain whether Cunningham is capable of leading the team on his own, or if he simply lacks adequate support from his teammates. This uncertainty was highlighted in their recent loss to the Knicks, where they were defeated by a substantial 30 points in their last home game, suggesting that home court advantage may not play a significant role in their performance. The Lakers have established themselves as one of the most formidable offenses in the NBA, and their ability to protect the basketball and facilitate passing will likely allow them to exploit the Pistons' defensive weaknesses. Currently, the Pistons rank in the bottom 10 in terms of opponent shooting percentage, and they sit dead last in turnover rate, averaging 18.3 turnovers per game. Additionally, their performance in the paint and during transition plays has been inconsistent, further complicating their defensive efforts. Interestingly, the Pistons have shown some resilience lately, winning 2 out of their last 3 games, including a solid defensive effort in their recent upset victory over the Nets. Nevertheless, replicating such performance on 0 days of rest presents a significant challenge for them. Despite their recent efforts to remain competitive, the Detroit Pistons continue to struggle with losses, which could lead to more significant defeats if they fail to secure wins. It can be incredibly disheartening for a team to keep giving their all without reaping the rewards. On the other hand, the Los Angeles Lakers have managed to win the games they are expected to win this season, boasting a record of 4-2 against the spread. For the Lakers, games like this are essential for maintaining their standing in the playoff race, and the current line appears reasonable in light of these factors. With the Lakers coming into this game well rested, they are likely to assert their dominance in the paint against the Pistons. Therefore, the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Lakers recently ended a 2-game losing streak with a high-scoring victory over the Raptors in their last outing, and this game marks their 4th in a 5-game road trip. Meanwhile, the Pistons are still searching for their first home win of the new season, and they will need to address their turnover issues if they hope to achieve that goal. Currently, they rank at the bottom of the NBA in turnovers, averaging an alarming 18.3 turnovers per game. In their last 3 regular season meetings, the Lakers have achieved a clean sweep, and they enter this matchup with a significant rest advantage, as they have not played since Friday. Historically, the last 4 matchups between these two teams have produced 2 games with over 240 points and 2 games exceeding 230 points. Given the offensive prowess displayed by both sides, we anticipate a high-scoring contest, and thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick for now. So if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.